We're back, and I'm waiting for the game to load up this time. Hello. Thank you if you stuck around from the Minecraft bingo. No worries if you had to skip away. It's all good. You won't be hearing this anyway. We're continuing Azur's Glintstone staff. This will be part 2 of that run. We definitely won't get too far in an hour and a bit, but we'll see. Just loading the game up in the background. Hello again, Doofus Talon. Hello again. Thanks once again to Azuma for the raid. If anybody has not been around for one of these streams, I'm playing through Elden Ring with every weapon in alphabetical order. This is the last weapon that begins with A before we move on to the Bs, which I believe starts with a weapon from the Elden Ring DLC. So, looking forward to getting into them. In the meantime, though, I've been doing a bit of leveling, and I now have 2 million runes to spend. So we're going to do that, because, of course, we need to. We were running pretty low on Vigor at the last count, because I dumped all of my stats into Intelligence purely so I could wield this staff as soon as possible. So we're going to level Vigor to probably about 35 to 40. We're going to level Mind, because the gimmick of this staff is that it consumes a lot more mana than other staves. I think we'll level that by maybe 20 points. I'm going to put a few more points into Intelligence, and I need to put 3 points into Dexterity so that I can use the sword that we're probably going to go and get on this stream. But those are looking like slightly better stats to me. It's also, now that we're at level 105, improved my physical defense a lot. And yeah, now my health and mana bars look a lot more robust. So that's going to be a great start. Now then, we are going to head off to do Ranni's quest, I believe. So we're going to do Karia Mana today. I'm probably going to grab a few of the memory stone items so that I can equip more spells as well. But yeah, we're going to do Ranni's questline basically ASAP. We've already met EG, I believe.
Great.
Yes, so he's all good. We're going to head up to the manor. I'm going to unequip my bow. Oh, yikes. Get hit by the seal, of course. And, yeah, we're going to go and comet some guys. I don't have a great range of spells right now, but we've got Rock Sling, which should be good enough to deal with Loretta, especially now we're level 105 and I'm a bit more survivable. I've also still got the gold Foulfoot talisman equipped, the gold scarab, so we can do something about that momentarily. Last one you had a chance to watch was the randomizer finale. Yeah, we've done one more run since then, which was the Axe of Godric run. Went really well. This was the first run that I'd completed in, I think, under 6 hours. Or maybe it was just over 6 hours, but it was a really, really fast one. It got finished in 2 streams. I was shocked, personally. I thought it was going to take a lot longer than that. I am going to quickly divert around this way to go and get Carrion Slicer or Piercer. I forget which one it is, but it's one of the ones that I rarely ended up getting. So I think you go through here. Or there's like a guy in here who's like muttering to himself, and we can maybe kill him and get this. And then it's like over this way somewhere, question mark? This was one of the ones that I had literally never got before when I got it for the All Sorceries run that I did with Zloy for Astrologer's Staff, so can't get out this way. Okay, cool. Ah, yikes. So as far as leveling the staff right now, I think we still need to get hold of Somber Smithing Stone 6 to get it any further than it currently is along the upgrade path. Oh yeah, this. I remember. These things are awful. That scarab over there is the one I'm aiming at, though. Yeah, no you don't. Haha. And if I aim at this one at the back here, that should go through the other ones. Nice. Who needs Glintstone Arc anyway, right? So that should get me Carrion Piercer. That's a nice spell to have handy. We can drink a flask, and oh, that restores a lot of my mana bar. That's very nice. I really wish I could ride Torrent through here, because now all of the hands start jumping down from the walls. But we're just going to do a straight shot through to Loretta if we can. Not cause any undue fuss. Is the character named Comet Man as like a Rocket Man reference? This character is named Crystal Rocks. Mainly because I plan on using Azur's armor set as well. And the staff is very good, so... Are these still going up on the VODs channel? I haven't uploaded them for a while, but the intention is to basically, yeah, archive all of them on the VODs channel, just so people can have a chance to find them and watch them again. At some point, obviously, we'll get to it, but I would love to do a Sword of Night and Flame run, because I have never used most of the legendary armaments, and that one seems the most interesting to me, in terms of, like, the variety of abilities it gives you. Oh, I thought that one was gonna fade out before it hit me. Never mind. Boy, it's nice having a little extra defense coming through here, let me tell you. But yeah, this is Crystal Rocks. She looks a little bit like a Na'vi from Avatar, but that's just because I decided to give her a funky Glintstone themed tattoo. Be fun to look back in 8 years when it's all over and see exactly how long it took in the VODs. Oh gosh. I can't imagine. I feel like you'd also spend 8 years watching all of this once I got done with it, you know? I like to sneak past these wolves. I treat this whole section of Carrier Man as a stealth mission. Including getting around the Troll Knight here, because I don't want the Troll Knight's sword. I'm not a strength int build. Could watch it at double speed? That's true. I can't play it at double speed, tragically, so... Although that'd be a fun mod, is like change the speed of gameplay. I imagine some people would find that an adequate challenge. Me, personally, nah. Nah, I'm good. Get Rex. And your little dog, too. Let's see how we do against Loretta. I imagine Loretta has fairly decent magic resistance, being like a silver phantom and stuff, but I wonder how much damage a comet is going to do. Oh, a decent amount, I guess. I'll stay in the air when you're doing your leaps. Rock sling! Get slung. Oh yeah, I got some of them too. Check me out. Oh, yikes. Definitely took a little bit out of me there. I think the Comet is still probably the best way to go, especially because it charges well. And so does she. Haha, you hit the chair. You fool! Nice. Just face tank that one for me. I appreciate it. Nice. Oh. Magic pixel health for you. Not anymore. It was never going to be a fair fight considering how much I've leveled up. But that great bow sorcery is going to come in handy, so I appreciate that. What's up, young Michael? Welcome in. Oh yeah, we get to add to our flasks as well. I think 5 and 5. I think going even on flasks is going to be a good way to go. So we'll add Carrion Piercer and Loretta's great bow. Let's go see Ranni. We also need to do Seluvis's questline to get the Magic Scorpion Charm to boost our magic even further. So that's going to be nice to have. I want to do Siofra River today so that we can get hold of the Great Oracular Bubble spell. Obviously we could go there whenever we want to, but I think it makes sense to do it as part of Ranni's quest. I think you can also go to Seluvis's basement in any order, but I figure I'll just do it this way round. So that I can be certain I'm activating things when I'm supposed to be activating things. Single speed is hard enough for some of these bosses, yeah. Although it's nice to get the opportunity to reload faster. Reset faster, you know? That'd be nice. Oh, a little bit of ledge walking there. Hey, what's up, boss?
Oh, I believe it pleases Tarnish. I have no intriguing. Wilt thou? I am the wit that I might well. I soured, but I require. I anticipate. Good, there is. I would have thee. I have called. Ah, heed not. I am sure. Thou needst not. It hath been a.
Alright, that should be everything for the holograms to appear downstairs. Now we've spoken to Gem, the holograms will not be far behind. I feel like I should be Gem. One of the crystal gems.
Again, Arcadian, I'm told I will.
Thanks, man. Blythe tells us he's going to find Nokron.
Well, I'm still in the Eternals. I'm planning to go see if I can't find.
Sounds good.
I don't know what since I asked. I come and pay should you if it were up to but who?
Who are you? Dastard ahead, so to speak, dung ahead. Nice. Hilarious. Love the messages that just dunk on Seluvis. They are my favorite. I think we maybe need to go and speak to Ranni one more time. What's up, casual gamers? Welcome in.
Thou needst. It hath been a.
Huh, okay. Weird. Maybe I need to say one more thing to E.G. or Blythe. I think that's all the dialogue I needed. Nothing unites a community like dunking on NPC, or celebrating an NPC in the case of Egon. Zloy XP sent me yet another, like, heavy metal cover of Egon's dialogue the other day, which was very good.
Why never let us get together.
Is that everything? Yeah, there we go, okay. That's fine. I just hadn't spoken to E.G. a second time, which is apparently needed. It's FromSoft being like, well, if you're not going to exhaust the dialogue, we'll lock you in this tower until you do. Thanks, From. Seluvis is very dunkable, yes, it's true. He is the worst.
Well, did you not realize? Perhaps I'd like you to. Even you. Now I shall.
Okay, thanks, bud.
I've no time. The only thing are we? I have enough.
Alright, well, time to go and give this to Gideon. Because we haven't done Albinoric Village yet. I will probably do that at some stage for the sake of... Oh, hang on. Gideon's not in his office yet. I probably haven't ever spoken to him. He's probably still got his, like, starting dialogue.
I can't very well. It is. I'll you, the house, remember you.
There's nothing left to say except, oh, you have 2 great runes? Never mind. Although maybe I just have 1 right now. I can't remember if I fought any of the other shard bearers. I don't think I have. I think it might just be Godric.
Then I bid you. I am known as a tarnished. You now belong. You'll be then Azur, the inheritors. We of the realm. Godric the General.
God, you're so tedious. I know who everyone is in the game now.
Is that bloody so? Oh, the round table. But, good. You go and sit. Just tell him that despite his inevitable...
Alright, bye. If I had the time, we would be giving the potion to somebody so we could get some more interesting puppets, but I don't plan on using them anyway. We already used Dung Eater's puppet for the run where we got Dung Eaters ending, so not really worth it either way. And we've already done the run where we get Nepheli's puppet, even though we didn't use it. Gideon's like, I don't like you, but I don't like Seluvis more. Yeah, apparently Gideon and Seluvis used to know each other to a certain extent. I mean, he sort of knows what Seluvis's deal is. But I'm never entirely clear what the connection is there.
Ah, well done. Very well. Knowledge, I doubt, if you put your... You wished well?
Do I need any of these, though, really? Carrying Retaliation is kind of nice. Maybe I'll get Phalanx as well, just for the sake of having loads of swords available, but the cold magic I rarely end up using. We do need to do about Nefeli.
I may have expected.
Right, then we'll go and dig his stuff out of the basement. We also, I don't think, need anything from Padilla, so that part we can skip too. Like, if I was planning on using, like, a cool shield or whatever, then we could do something, but I'm not, so we won't. Watching you gave me the motivation to continue playing. Managed to beat Radahn halfway to the DLC. Very nice. Good stuff. I failed. Oh no. Why is it always strange sorts? Adula, where you going? Huh? What are you up to? I do enjoy how chill all of the potentially hostile creatures around Ranni's domain are. The wolves who are just like, no, we'll let you go.
Begging, you go fish fine and you tricked me. I believe that you yearn. Well, but perhaps now.
Taking Jar White because Theralina, I think, is more expensive.
Begging,
or no, Jar White is more expensive, Theralina is cheaper. I think if we quit out here and reload, he should be able to give us another one, because we have the Starlight Shards, but we might need to go and get Starlight Shards separately before he actually gives us the option. Why does the dragon still try to eat you? I mean, dragons. Dragons being dragons.
Begging for Begging for
Maybe it doesn't work that way. Maybe I do need to go and get some Starlight Shards. At the very least, we can go and do Siofra River. Get the spells from down there. Although I think Great Oracular Bubble is the only one I want to use. So I'll probably just give Oracle Bubbles a miss. To the Mistwoods! We also now need to go back and try fighting the ulcerated tree spirit on Mount Gelmir again, because that will give us the Cerulean hidden tier, and then I can use Comet Azure infinitely. And while that's not a strategy I plan on relying on constantly, it's like the point of this whole run is building for Comet Azure, so that's the Ground Pound Scarab. Love that guy. All dragons try to eat you even if they don't get much nourishment. Yeah, they're just angry. They're just like, hey, give our land back. Time for everyone's favorite elevator ride. So in terms of other stuff to do with this character, next we want to continue Ranni's questline until we can get Wing of Astel, which is, I think, after we do Nokron. I'm fairly certain Wing of Astel is in one of the sections that you can only get to from the north part of Ainsel River. So we need to be able to warp there. I don't need to do all the way to the end of Ranni's questline. Like, we could get Ranni's Dark Moon and have some more spell variety. But the main thing I want to get is the Magic Scorpion Charm and Wing of Astel, just to use a fun weapon. We want to get the Halig Tree Medallion for the Graven Mass Talisman. We want to get Terra Magica from the Academy Crystal Cave. And then we want to put a lot more points into Mind and Intelligence. Yeah, we're crunchy on the outside, squishy on the inside. I'm fairly certain is the appeal for dragons of eating us. It's like if you ate an entire, like, foil-wrapped candy without removing the foil wrapper first. It's like you just munched down a quality street without unwrapping it. That's probably dragons with us. And let's be real, I'm not wearing anything that's, like, big, heavy, metallic armor on this character, am I? Everyone prepare for crab. Too late. I'm already gone. Crab rave, crab rave. Now I need to remember where else I get starlight shards from. Because I have... Oh, they're in consumables, aren't they? I have 3 of them. That should be enough. We can also get the amber starlights. Ow.
Apologies, I can see bloody. I've tried all the games. Perhaps it's... I recall that. Let's give him it. Besides, leave this place to... If either of us learn...
Deal. Okay, time to get sniped from a tree. Normally, I prefer to get, what's the spell? Rock Blaster before this. But I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do without that, especially considering I've equipped a couple of other spells here that should be fun. Fun to play around with. Over here, though, is our principal destination. Thank you. Boy, it's easy to get these spells when you have ranged attacks. A lot of Starlight Shards at the end of Ranni's quest. I don't think you plan on doing it. The problem with that is that you always end up with Seluvis dying before that part of the quest anyway, and the point of getting the Starlight Shards is so that Seluvis' quest can progress, because you can buy more puppets off of him. Try this slightly differently, huh? Nice. Didn't even really need to fight that guy, but it's good for a little bonus boss fight. Now, Seluvis will tell us about Sellen, who we've already met, of course, but we need to continue Sellen's quest also. Need to change the offline image from Twitter to Blue Sky? I do, yes. Yeah, I need to fix a couple of things about my social media presence in general to try and avoid calling out Twitter these days. I can also remove the Minecraft Bingo post from my YouTube community feed. There we go. What's the lore on the Dragonkin soldiers? I believe they are people who tried to become dragons. Kind of similar to how magma worms are, right? Like, they are people who've partaken in dragon communion but were never able to become true dragons, I think. But I don't know exactly what the 100% legit lore on them is. The Nox tried to make a dragon but failed? Oh, that makes sense too.
That remains. What's that? Quite the key. But I'm afraid I can. Oh dear. Why don't? If you can, the soul of it. And once. Oh yes.
Maybe you just have to unload a an area and then.
Well, the task was left not to only. Well, now's as good as. There's a glint she owes. I asked her. I'll write you a letter.
Bye.
You're proving I've not had. Begging for a. Perhaps it will. Which I applied.
Get away from me.
You're just then. I'd rather you with that and even a.
Alright, let's go and grab that real quick. Oh, I don't have the grace. Let's just go from Altus Plateau. I'll get the grace there while I'm at it. And while we're up here, we may as well get the other two sacred tears, since I don't seem to have those either. That get away from me was so sincere. I mean, he comes, like, too close to me. I barely know you, my dude. I skipped through all your dialogue. Dude, it's so misty on the Altus Plateau today. What's going on? Can barely see the Erd Tree. Do your job, Erd Tree. I guess it is nighttime, hence the Knight's Cavalry, but I mean... I thought the Erd Tree was meant to be like the golden tree in Valinor, right? It's like... That's what you get the sunlight from most of the time. Would 100% change to dragon if given the opportunity. It's an opportunity you get in the DLC as well. In a fun reference back to Dark Souls 1 Dragon Communion. Or the Dragon Covenant. Right, so we have that now, which means Magic Scorpion Charm. The octopuses have seen me. There we go. Let's go... Let's actually just ride to Eleanor's Church from here. Not too far away. Sorry about the flickering, by the way. It's really annoying that it still does that. It's a shame because I really like the player messages. I think they're a fun part of exploring and things being slightly different, but I would honestly consider loading up the game with easy anti-cheat disabled and playing offline, just so we avoid that flickering effect, because it does seem to be related to the game having to do stuff with easy anti-cheat in the background, and I'm like, why? this how I get to the Stormcaller Church? I can't remember if there's a easy way to do this or not. Oh no, this is on the other side, right? You kind of have to go round that way. Well, that's awkward. Well, we'll go back and see Seluvis now, and we'll do the Stormcaller Church another time. Because once we give him this, then Seluvis's fate no longer matters, because he's given us the skippable item. I'm gonna die. Oops. I thought that was a bit I could jump off. It was not. Yeah, slightly too far to jump. But my runes are going to be really close because that happened quite quickly. There we go. That's where I thought I was jumping off.
Begging for where the bliss. Goodness to think, ma. Yes, please.
Thank you. Alright, we'll do that. We get losing casting time from the Radahn icon, but we'll get that back sooner or later anyway. Now if we go and see Sellen, she's going to tell us about Radahn. The Radahn Festival is active anyway. We can go and fight Radahn.
There you are. Shall we commence? Well, Seluvis, but fine. The stars, but long ago. Now here's if Jan so too.
Do I have anything else that I can grab from Sellen? I guess Star Shower is better than Glintstone Stars. Yes, thanks, Seluvis. We will never see you again. The next time we see you, you would be dead anyway. I still can't use Comet Azur, by the way, because that's... I think it needs 60 intelligence. Yeah, and I'm on like 50-something. 57, so not too far away. Honestly, if I'd gotten Marika's Scar Seal and equipped that, we could make it, but I'm not too worried about that. Let's go see Radahn. Perfect stream to listen to while you stay awake during boring required lectures. Oh, sorry to hear that, but just don't skip anything that's important, and you'll be all good. We're going to head off to fight Radahn, and then we need to get Sellen's quest continued. We need to go and see Lusat, and then help her fight Jerren, and then we get Shard Spiral. And the Glintstone Chris, incidentally, but I don't think I'll be using it. Very much up to date on what I need. It's more on nitty gritty you don't need. Yeah, it happens. I'm looking forward to the Glintstone Chris playthrough just because we can name our character Chris Glintstone, and that will be very funny. To me and me only, I think. See you later, casual gamers. Have a good one. Map, Caelid. Hotel, Travago. Crispy Glintstone, yes. The P stands for Carrion Piercer. Oh. I was genuinely trying to think of a glintstone spell that began with P, and I cannot think of one. There must be sorceries that begin with some of the letters of the alphabet, but probably not all of them. Let's go fight the boy! Big Chad. Big Chad Radahn. I feel like if we wanted maximum poise break, we should probably equip, what do you call it? Glintblade Phalanx.
I am. Do you know? Well, to think.
To think. Cannon of Heimer, yeah. Hey, Jerren.
Are you the festive?
Gonna skip the cutscene this time because we have less time for today's stream. The festival begins. I break your chair. Oh, no, I fully jumped over it. A very athletic wizard. Okay, looking forward to the perfume bottle playthrough. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I haven't really used them at all. I have seen a couple of people demonstrating how effective some of them can be, though. Like on the Elden Ring subreddit this week, somebody was like, hey, check out this perfume bottle, like, build. And it was honestly really good. Looks like his AI hasn't goofed up, so we're dealing with this for the minute. I don't think I got far enough away for it to unload him. Oh. Here come the boys! Drink this, not sure what it does, but I'll drink it anyway. Oh, he's off. Up he goes. Yep, alright. Disperse, it's fine, it's fine. There he is. For a long time, I used to just assume that the way he came down was, like, randomized. And so he would just kind of, like, appear from whatever direction, and I always had to, like, look around very frantically to see where he was coming from. But then I read something. Stabbed him right in the crotch to end that fight. Very nice. I read something that says he appears from just the direction that you're looking at, so you should really just look up into the sky and wait for him to come back down. Is my avatar female? Yes. Alright, good fight. Obviously level 105, so not exactly difficult to fight Radahn at that level, but say hi to Blythe.
Ah, good. What a sick glory of an falling. I can't father. He was a living. The path is now to Nokron. Let's meet whether we'll take up us.
Yeah.
We'll go into my only.
We'll say hi to Alexander as well, because we need to meet him here and at Mount Gelmir to move his quest line along if we want Shard of Alexander. Not that we need it, but
after that, and
As luck
The Ash of War on Wing of Astel is supposed to be really good, but... GG quick fight. Yeah, not too bad. Magic Scorpion Charm really does add a lot to the damage you can dish out, so we'll put one more into Intelligence and head off to Nokron. Hello? Torrent? Picked up on the second ring, I guess. And then, yeah, once we've done Nokron, should be a nice straight shot to the Finger Slayer Blade, give or take Mimic Tear. We can maybe do a little bit of Ainsel River to try and get the Wing of Astel. But at this point we can also get into Lanedale, so if we wanted to we could go and fight Morgott. The guaranteed response times are slipping. All I'm saying is that Torrent customer service isn't what it used to be. He's still the best boy, though. I will not hear a bad word said about him, really. Do a little bit of bobbing and weaving here. Grab this. Oh yeah, it's not a particularly useful item in the base game. I think I got something good there when I came down through here on the randomizer, but... the randomizer here, it was a bird that got me. And down here we have one more Night Maiden to fight. I think that's why everyone likes Carrion Piercer so much, is the knockdown. You get hyper armor and you get knockdown. Grab that while I can. Haven't got any Great Runes active, but we could use Morgott's later. Oh, I never have the crafting recipe for lightning pots. I need to prepare better for this fight. Just about hit it. You sling rocks at me, I sling rocks at you. Okay, this is the strat then. This will also be the strat against any other PvP battles that I have to do. Hit him with the staff for 5 points of damage. That's what you get for having the tiny pixel of health left on the end of the bar. I was trying to use my sword, but then I realized I was only holding the staff, and so I went bonk, and then that killed him. Let's re-equip the sword, though, just for the sake of having a weapon. We'll get to use a slightly different weapon after this. Quit it. It's a smithing stone 5, I think. The best way to defeat an enemy. Oh, Somber 5. Am I on? Yeah, I'm on +5 already. What do you have? Are you a cookbook? I bet you're a cookbook. Oh no, you're a butterfly. Never mind. And I guess we're not really going to worry too much about anything else here because we don't need to do Fear's quest, especially since we're not interested in getting every spell in the game or anything. So we don't need to go to Deeproot unless we're getting smithing stones or glovewort or something. Yep, definitely going to be useful for dealing with these. Touché. We'll get the Mimic tier, just because I have a feeling we'll need support for Radahn. Unless I just want to carry and slice a Radahn the whole time. Which, you know, I might. But then the Mimic can carry and slice a Radahn as well. How's our Magnificent Mage doing? Not too bad. Not too bad, all things considered. We just beat Radahn. Now we're in Nokron. Living our best life. Time for introspection. The Nox Flowing Hammer is around here as well, and that might be a fun weapon to use, but I don't know if it's an int weapon or just a quality weapon. Joel, thank you so much for the raids. Welcome in, friends. How was Satisfactory? Hope you had a good one. Returning the raid, enjoy the stream, have some podcast editing to get to. Looking forward to hearing the show. You've been telling me you're enjoying Arcane, so I don't need to listen to these people. I'm not engaging with this activity. Thanks again for the raid, Joel. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Raiders, welcome in. I was playing Minecraft Bingo for a little bit earlier. We've now switched to Elden Ring. We won't be online for too much longer because it's late for me. I had decorators in all day, so I didn't have a chance to really do my usual stream schedule today, and it's late, and I should probably go and get some food. But we'll do another, 20 minutes or so of this, and then probably call it a night there. Just judging by what time it is right now. All we're really after, though, is the reward in the chest underneath this skeletal figure, which is always such a cool thing to see when you're running around this area. You get to see it from lots of different angles. It's got chokers on its feet as well, which is kind of strange. But now we have the Finger Slayer Blade. We can wait for these enemies to drop aggro on us and warp out to go see Ranni. And Ranni will head off on the dark path, as she calls it.
Not even in my... It is in my thanks soon.
I'm skipping through all of the story stuff because I've done this many a time.
I must thank you. It was but...
Bye-bye. And now once we rest at the Grace, everything about this area changes. I'm pretty sure even the dragon disappears, right? But then Renna's Rise should now be open. If we wanted to, we could get the Snow Witch set. I haven't really decided if there's anything I want to do aside from just get Azur's set, but I think Azur's set makes the most sense. Also gets us a little extra casting bonus for wearing the helm, I think. We can only get that once we finish up Sellen's questline, so we're going to do that next. Go and do the crystal cave where Lusat is. And I will go back to the round table hold and get our third talisman pouch as well, because then we get the fourth one from the Godfrey fight. But let's at least go through here. Grab what we need to grab. We'll bring Mini Ranni with us. But yeah, I'm pretty sure what we do here is continue through this area. We might come back here for some Glovewort later. Right back at you there, fella. Might fall short. Yeah, not anywhere near close enough. Alright, peace. Shame we can't ride the horse through here. It would make things a heck of a lot easier. Yeah, we are in the north part of Ainsel River, the main part. I think all we really need to do is get down here as far as the Noxtella Eternal City site of Grace. And then we can double back on ourselves. No need for it. Absolutely no need for it. Get you gone. I think it's through here. Just want to make sure I'm not going to get interrupted in my exploring here. Shield grease. No, you don't. Flank him. If we go through here and there's a guy T-posing at the end, yes, okay, we found the right place. Mine. Question is, will this hit? Nope. Because the weapon we want is actually up the top here. And I have not gone around this bit yet. No way. Free aim that, still got it. I never free aim sorceries in this game either. But here we have it. The extra sword that we're going to use. And we have met the requirements a long time ago, so now all we need to do is level this thing up. It will need some more somber smithing stones, but luckily we've been acquiring a few of those as we went. Oh, what a sword. What a good sword. Also, if we main hand this, that's a pretty useful spell. Also, the charged R2 on this thing is absolutely weapons grade, so if we main handed this next to the staff, it would be pretty powerful, but it has the potential to take over the star spot in the run for me, so I will avoid using it too much for now. Especially since it's not upgraded yet, and I don't know how many somber smithing stones I have. Hello, Millicent. Sorry I'm not healing you on this run. I always feel bad hearing her struggling a little bit. We're just going to go down through this cave and get Lusat's sorcery, and then we just need to do the switcheroo with Sellen, which is going to be nice and easy now that Seluvis is dead. Get wrecked. Oh, do I have the lantern yet? I don't have the lantern at all. Well, this is going to be fun in the dark. Apologies for how dim it is. We'll get the grace here at least. I never bothered to pick up torches anymore because I so usually buy a lantern, but I think I know my way through here, more or less. That's overkill, but never mind. We will occasionally get attacked by snails. I think Carry and Piercer will do for them nicely. Okay, this is a little bit lighter in here. You can sort of see what we're doing. No! I don't want to be down here with the Revenants. Let me out. Somber 4 is going to be useful for upgrading that sword we just got. And you! Oh. We got the snails were right here as well. Hey, we got a twofer. That's not bad. I believe down here is where we find Master Lusat. Or whatever is left of him. Excuse you. Appropriately purple spell for the surroundings. Yes, the snails made it into Elden Ring too. And here he is. First off, Faith. Don't know if I would agree. This deep into an int run. Oh, good. Hello? Can I... Oh god. Oh god, my camera. Oh, I hate fighting these things at the best of times. It's currently the worst of times. Wing of Astel is a pretty solid weapon even without it being upgraded though, so... Honestly, even if this thing killed me, I'd be fine because I'd just respawn at the exit and I wouldn't have to worry about getting back out, but it's the principle of the thing. Can we agree that they're the worst non-boss enemies? I think it's a four-way tie between those, the dogs, the birds, and whatever else is bugging me at the moment. Sometimes the puppets. Sometimes the puppets are genuinely the worst. The ones that, like, break and shoot you from a distance. Just, like, rapid fire into you. Spam arrows. I think this is the way out. Of having Unity open and hearing Hellspawn noises in the background. I mean... it's an unexpected development. It's the screeching of graphics cards. How about rune bears? I think rune bears are probably it. Rune bears are number 4. Although I'm not too bad at dealing with rune bears now, but I'm also quite good at dealing with most things in this game now, so... Right, now we have Stars of Ruin. That's another wonderful sorcery to add to our collection. And Sellen starts telling us about Primal Glintstones.
My body imprisoned. Can you make? I have something. Imprisoned. Can you make? I have something. You have my. I am true. This is This brings us
oh,
to
yeah.
bodies. If only.
Okay, so now we go to 4th Church. Which is why I got the grace from this earlier instead of just leaving Weeping Peninsula. We knew we were going to be back. I think I've managed to avoid most of the puppets seeing me there. So now we get ambush shards.
There is some my price star. Someone myself.
And trigger warning for, I don't know, stuff, whatever this is.
This.
Your essence is weird, lady. Karen, I'm not certain of the definition, but that's not necessarily part of it. Hop. And we're in. Really speed running our way through Sellen's quest here. Do I need to rest at a grace? Did I need to talk to her again in the cellar? I mean, oh wait, no, we have to see Jerren there. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm trying to get this done too fast. Bong.
Treated what you hope.
I think I need to just do this. Log out, log back in. Who's ready to see an old man?
Treated what you hope.
Okay, I guess not. I guess we just have to go and rest. Considering calling mausoleums Big Bens, they do pretty decent impression, yeah. Stop it.
Treat what you hold.
Do I have to beat the enemies outside or something? I don't get it. Not certain what step of this I'm skipping. Because you don't need to talk to Jerren at Radahn's castle after you've done the fight, I'm pretty sure. Like, I think he just shows up. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, mausoleums aren't really defeated. You just make them kind of sit down. Normally you break the skulls off of their feet, and then they'll sit down. There are some where you have to jump onto them from a nearby landscape or platform, and then... I don't know what's going on here. I mean, let's go back to Redmane and see if Jerren is there. But I don't think he should be. Because now when we go outside of here, we have the boss door, yeah? Oh, how do we not? What? It's like the festival's still going on. I didn't think this was mandatory. Weird. Yeah, generally never had that happen, I don't think. But maybe I just skip this quest line often enough that I don't really notice. Yeah, Jerren's still just camping out here.
A brave Cheselep festival. For I'm no longer I have a tongue. Old business. May we meet it. It's may we meet it.
Alright, now let's go to Weeping Peninsula. Yeah, I guess if the I think The way I've seen it happen before, though, maybe I needed to rest at a grace somewhere in Caelid, but normally after you fight Radahn and you rest somewhere, the castle goes back to normal anyway. Oh, there he is, okay.
Ah, I hardly didn't. Well, just put it. He was known obsessed, the most dang... It, a woman, I suspect Sellen. I'm sure she's sickening. I'm sure she's sick.
Okay, cool. So we skipped that step before, now we need to go back here and we'll do it. And then the unfortunate thing is that we need to beat Rennala. But the fortunate thing is we are a lot more powerful than we would be otherwise, and... Oh, I don't need to go this way, I need to go the other way. And I have done most of Raya Lucaria already because we needed to get the Glintstone staff. So I should just be able to run past Moongrum, fight Rennala, and then get Sellen's quest done. Once we have Shard Spiral, I think I'll wrap up the stream there. Yeah, the mausoleums occur in a few different places. Some of them have really interesting effects. One of them absolutely tanks your frames.
My apprentice, thank you. And it's better still, finally, to expel my dear apprentice. To expel.
Right, let's go get expelled. Debate parlor, I think. I actually don't have the map for Central Liurnia, so... Kind of funny. Greg Miller. Let's throw one of these on. And I think one more of those. And we need 300 more, so let's just do one of them. Not a funny number anymore, but at least it means we can get up to 59 intelligence. Not quite enough to have a Comet Azur off with Rennala, but... we'll do our best, we'll give it a try. I also want to see how many, okay, I'm missing a Somber Smithing Stone 1. I think I might have the Bell Bearing for that now, but we have 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, we have a 6 and a 7 already, so... I should be upgrading the staff. Moongrum! Long time. How you been? You and your guard countering. It's cute, but not going to do a whole lot for you. The grummest moon you ever did see. Good thing I'm planning on ending the stream after this. I am out of water. How can I hydrate? The playthrough's getting any easier? Yes, actually. The last one, the Axe of Godric playthrough, I did not expect to go nearly as well as it did, but we finished it in 2 streams, and it was surprisingly easy. I think, honestly, the randomizer taught me a lot about how to dodge certain, like, bosses' attacks. Oh yeah, you don't need to attack them more than once, do you? And, yeah, something about that made it so much easier when it came to, like, fighting Malekith and some of the end game bosses. Okay, cool. That's about halfway. That should be fine. Okay, one of those. In before the chandeliers fall on me. Shut up. How are they singing with their mouths just permanently open? That's what I want to know. There we go. Come on down, lady. Nice. Decent 2 cycle. Can we just knock her down with this? I mean, not if she's doing that, we can't. And the moon's not going to help with that, is it? Yeah. Oh, no, it's actually good. Okay. If I can interrupt her at any point when she's casting, then that's a good thing. The usual dragon avoidance tactics apply. Oh, dang it. I got slightly off balance by that one. What's this one? Bloodhound Knight. Be fairly easy to deal with. Come back here, lady. Don't keep me waiting. She's so vulnerable to Rock Sling because it mostly does physical damage, and that's kind of the saving grace of every mage playthrough when it comes to doing this boss. And amazingly, this boss is worth doing on a mage playthrough because she has some pretty decent spells as a reward for beating her. Oh, come on. Like you had iframes for that. Get real. Comment me, I'll comment you right back. Nope, 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 nope. Absolutely not.
My dear daughter.
Absurd.
Weave thy night into me.
Sorry, I got Ranni in my pocket now. She can't hear you. Magical security system, daughter. Anyhow. Yes, no more iframes for you. Like, seriously, all the rocks went right through her because she was, like, landing from that animation. That was
Where did he flee?
absurd.
Is it that to become?
Be not.
I would...
I will not. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for the GGs. We're just going to rest here and then we'll have the... option to assist Sellen pop up outside here. That gets us access to the last spells that she's going to ever give us. Jerren is not going to know what hit him.
Jerren, bringer of
Jerren.
You have my gratitude for freeing me from my shackles. I am afraid your work is done. Join the scheme. Reflect on your mistakes.
This is honestly like... It feels like the prototype for all of the cool NPC dialogue that they had in any of the invasions that took place in the DLC. Like, this genuinely felt like such a cool ending to Sellen's whole questline. There aren't really that many other NPC fights where you get dialogue during them. Don't know which ending I'm going for this round. I think I might just go for the basic one, honestly. Like, even if Ranni's one makes more sense for an astrologer, I don't want to necessarily do the ending that aligns with sorcery every time, you know?
Ah, you've saved my skin once again. Do you see that? With the body.
I have saved your skin. Don't do anything else weird with your skin.
Of your teacher, you will all rest assured. No, my apprentice. But
Glintstone Chris.
When you become lay bare.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Oh, if you fail, you can always. Oh, don't fret.
Yay! So happy to have Shard Spiral, and also access to all of these other ones. I'll buy Glintstone Comet Shard because it's technically part of the Carolus Conspectus, which is the stuff that makes sense for this character, this staff. But, she ball in now, it's fine. Most important thing after all of that is that we get to go back up to Primeval Sorcerer Azur's Grace. And I believe... yeah. Now that he's become part of the Primal Current, we get the drip. At long last, we get the drip. He doesn't have any pants, so we get to customize the pants, but this is us. We are now ready. There's even actually, like, amazingly color coordinated, which was sort of my intention, but not fully my intention. The tattoo on the face kind of looks like there are just glittery stars on my face, or like refractions of the light from the crystals all around me or something. And this is really cool. So, Azur's Glintstone Crown raises the potency of Azur's primal current sorceries, primeval current sorceries, at the cost of additional FP consumption, which means Comet Azur gets real hench. Yeah, Sellen increases arcane and intelligence to the detriment of stamina. I don't believe the same is true of... yeah, we don't get any kind of additional bonuses. It's usually just the helmet that does the stat stuff, at least when it comes to sorcery. And then this. Azur had reached a near inorganic state. I'm pretty sure you can go and get Lusat's set now as well, but... yeah, friends, this is us. So that I don't forget to do this on the next stream, I am going to briefly go back to the round table hold and level up my staff 2 more ranks. But I think from this point on, we are all set to beeline for the end of the game.
Now, those are the challenge. Find them well.
We have indeed felled our mark. Several of them, in fact. There are a couple of places we can get the other Somber Smithing Stones. I'm fairly certain we need to get the Smithing Stone 8 from... I think one of those is the one we have to get from the sewers in Lanedale, which we haven't been to yet, of course. And then we can get the 9 and the Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone we get from Mogwin Palace. So, that should be all good. We can re-equip the Radagon icon for now. And while I'm at it, I will see if I can go and buy a Smithing Stone 1 for the Wing of Astel, because then we can level that up to +5, and it'll be more effective as a melee option. Offer a bell bearing ghost forms. No, okay, we only have that one. Well, not to worry. That's all well and good. I'm sure I will find another Somber Smithing Stone 1 somewhere. I expect somebody might even sell them. But either way, that is where we're going to leave it for today, because I need to go and make some foods. But friends, Crystal Rocks is currently at under 5 hours and is now very much looking like herself, which we do love, of course. I will be back with you folks later this week. On Thursday, we have the decorators still here, but I'm not sure how long he's going to be here, so hopefully I'll be able to do stream for a little bit longer, but we'll do the same double bill of Minecraft and Elden Ring. I've got some TTRPG stuff I'm doing on Wednesday night, and then on Friday I'm actually going to be on the Love Tropics stream, where I'm actually kicking off this year's Love Tropics charity marathon, so that's going to be happening all over that weekend. Lots of fantastic creators all participating in that still. We're going to go and raid Apothic Decay, because Apothic is still playing Hades, and I really need to catch up on their VOD from today to see how they're doing. Looks like they're on a Be Right Back right now, so I will hang out 1 sec until they are back. but Becca's lovely and we like to raid them. So, yeah, I will keep you folks updated, especially the mod team. If there's anything happening later on in the week, I will let you know. If there are any cancellations, I will try and post on Blue Sky. So stay tuned for announcements there. If you're not following me there already, head on over to Blue Sky. It's a nice place. It's a nicer place than Twitter. Yeah, I guess we'll go raid Becca. I'm not sure how long they're going to take to get back, but hopefully they'll be back shortly. Bear in mind that it's an adult stream, adult conversation, mature rated, all that kind of jazz, so obviously feel free to click away. But they're playing Hades 1, so this is the one that's been out for a while, and you have less of a risk of spoilers for stuff like Hades 2. Either way, have yourselves a great rest of your day. Hopefully I'll see you later on in the week. Take care. Bye for now.